So folks, today I've got some super cool news to share with you all because Marvel Studios is working on something big. They've got a bunch of concept art leaking out and it's all about their next movies. We are talking about Avengers Doomsday, a new Black Panther, the Fantastic Four, and this crazy thing called God Emperor Doom and a Battle War. All this stuff came out yesterday and it's from real Marvel artists. So what we are looking at are ideas Marvel has or used to have. It's a like sneak peek into what they are planning for these big projects. Let's dive in and talk about it step by step. But before that, if you like this type of content, you want to help dogs, I highly suggest you to hit the subscribe button because the moment channel hit the monetization, it's donate the 40% of channel's income to dogs charity. And I'm going to post the receipt each month on this channel. So there you go. First up, let's talk about God Emperor Doom. This is something fans have been begging for, and it looks like it's happening. There is this amazing picture of God Emperor Doom sitting on the throne. He's wearing white armor, just like in the 2015 Secret Wars comics. He looks super powerful, like a king or god, which is exactly what he is in his story. It's like a Marvel took the comics book page and turned it into art for the movie. Then there's another picture of him still on his throne. To his left, we got Sheriff Strange. Yep, Doctor Strange. He's like a Doom's #1 helper. His second comment, just like in the comics, on a Doom's right, there's a Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman, and her son Franklin Richards. But here is a wild part. In this picture, Susan is Doom's wife and Franklin is his son. I mean, this is crazy kinda if they want to go down this way. Kinda in the paradox with what we saw in the Fantastic Four trailer. I mean, basically the leak and stuff like that. In the comics, when Doom makes Battle War, he takes Reed Richards' family for himself. Susan loves Doom. Franklin and Valeria call him Dad. Reed isn't even around at first. He only shows up later when some people find this thing called the life raft. So in this art, Doom's guide all. He's a ruler of Battle War. Strange in his loyal helper, and his wife and son are by his side. There is also a prisoner in chains being dragged in front of Doom. Someone's bringing this prisoner to him, and people online think it might be Yelena Belova. She could be a bounty hunter working for Doom. In the comics, Doom has a police force called the Tor Corps, but different characters like Yelena. Some folks even say the Black Widow could be his police. But if Battle War has tons of superpowered people, maybe they need something stronger. This art is huge hint that Marvel is doing Battle War for real. God Emperor Doom is coming and it fits perfectly with what we know. Think about it. Doctor Strange is already exploring the multiverse with Clea in his last movie. He's trying to figure out why it's falling apart. At the same time, Doom might be doing the same thing. In the comics, Doom teams up with Molecular Man and Strange because the multiverse is getting wrecked by these powerful beings called Beyonders. They can't save everything, so Doom decides to save something. He asks Strange, isn't it better than nothing? Strange agrees, and boom, Doom kills Beyonders, takes their power with Molecular Man's help, and builds a battle world. On that world, only Doom, Strange, and Molecular Man remember the old life. Everyone else, they just know Doom as their god who made the planet. This concept looks like the Marvel is going that way basically. And it's so cool. Doom on his throne looks straight out of the comics. What do you think? Do you like this type of concept art that came out, like seeing Doom on his prime, basically that costume he has, it shows the God Emperor Doom. So it's basically prime Doom. Next up, we got Black Panther. There's a concept showing up a male Black Panther. This is pretty much confirms Marvel is bringing back T'Challa, but not Chadwick Boseman's version. They are recasting him. How are they doing it? We don't know yet. Maybe it's T'Challa from another universe in the multiverse, or maybe it's a kid T'Challa from Wakanda Forever, all grown up. The multiverse isn't just about different worlds. It can mess with time too. Like the Fantastic Four movie coming up is set to 1960s, way back in time. Another universe could be the future, so we might see an older T'Challa that way. Either way, this art says Marvel was working on new male Black Panther. We hear Shuri's coming back too, but now it looks like T'Challa's joining her exciting stuff is happening, to be honest. Now let's move to something wild. A whole world full of Hulks. This concept art shows Bruce Banner's Hulk on the left, She-Hulk in the middle, and Scar Hulk's son on the right. But that's not all. In the background, there is a tons of more Hulk. There is a female Hulk next to Scar, another one between She-Hulk and Scar, and even more on the left. It's like Hulk party. People have been talking about the World War Hulk movie for a while, so this could be from that. But it might also be part of Battle World. Check out the giant wall behind them. It's huge. In the comics, Doom's castle on the Battle World has a big wall around it, made from the Thing's arm. This wall gives off the same vibe, like it's protecting Doom's kingdom. Battle World is made from bits and pieces of destroyed universes. So you get all kind of people, places mashed together. Maybe this Hulk world is one of those pieces. Here's a fun thought. Battle World kind of sound like a word from Deadpool and Wolverine, to be honest. You know, like I was looking at it, I was like, okay, that kind of gives the vibe of it. So if they want to bring that, that could be one of the hints that the Void can be the Battle World in future, somehow can be related. Like they can build the Latveria on, like, based on that Void. You know what I'm saying? This something like this, you know, they are trying to, there's a reason that they made up the Void. They will try to make the, like, that Battle World based off Void. As you saw in the one point, there was a lot of pieces of different universes, so that can be the Battle World. That all the pieces from different universes, like, just gonna end up there, you know, somehow Doom try to use it, take advantage of it, you know. Okay, and the next we got Young Avengers. This art is awesome. It shows Star-Lord and Wong hanging around with teams of young heroes from left to right. We got Kate Bishop, Cassie Lang, Speed, Tommy, one of the Scarlet Witch's kid, Miss Marvel, and the Daphne from the X-Force. Yep, a mutants in the mix already. Marvel's been working on Young Avengers project, maybe TV show, but I've always thought they show up in Avengers Doomsday Secret Wars first. They could team up with an older heroes like Star-Lord or Wong, learn from them, and then get their own adventures later. Wong's the Source Supreme, so him training new heroes makes sense. Star-Lord, maybe Wong recruits him to help. This scene doesn't look like a regular Earth. It's got Guardians of Galaxy space vibe, so maybe it's Battle World 2, you know. And the most interesting one, and funny one basically, we got Star-Lord and White Vision chilling together. They're on a couch, acting like best buds. Star-Lord's got his arm around Vision. Vision's holding remotes. And there is a piece of beer and wine all around. It's like a bachelor party. How do these two even meet? Star-Lord, space guy, and Vision is an Earth android. They never crossed paths before. Vision was dead when Star-Lord came to Earth in Endgame. But with the Vision quest coming up, White Vision's back in action. Maybe that show explains how they become friends. I love this vibe, to be honest. Like that's something that I like, that, you know, just so that, like, imagine this in the movie, in action, it will be perfect. So yeah, that was today's video. Like, it was like bunch of this concept. I mean, I'm sure someone's gonna get fired in Marvel Studio because of leaking this stuff, but still was a, like, hell of a try for us. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if I forgot to mention anything in this video, I'll be happy to hear it from you. See you next time.
What is that?
1300 AD, they called this man the hero from the sky. He was prophesied to have destroyed the evil